Hello there, Jonathan. Today's Thursday, January 29th. I had a whole big video planned out, but I'm not quite done with the script yet, so today instead I want to talk about the future. This week, Bill and Melinda Gates released their annual letter from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and it had some inspiring news. They released their vision for the next 15 years leading up to 2030 and included some great highlights. Number one, they hope to eradicate 4 diseases. These 4 diseases will represent 5 total diseases that humans have eradicated. On that list is the guinea worm and polio. Malaria won't quite be done by 2030, but hopefully it'll be well under control. And in case you're wondering, the other disease that humans have eradicated is smallpox. Well, in addition to helping the poor, which the Bill and Melinda Gates and many other foundations certainly strive to do, there's probably going to be some other cool things that happen within the next 15 years. For instance, humans might have landed on Mars. You probably didn't watch the State of the Union knowing the politics of your household, but Obama listed 2 main goals that I'm really excited for. The first of which is he essentially announced a manned mission to Mars. He said that he hopes to colonize somewhere else, and other than the moon, Mars seems to be like the likely option out there. And the second thing he mentioned had to do with medical research. Now, you know that I do research for a living, or at least for my grad school training, and part of that involves medical research of the type that Obama mentioned. This is in the realm of what's called personalized medicine, or theranostic medicine, or individualized medicine. Though it has a lot of different names, the key idea here is that we used specified diagnostics that are tailored to each individual patient. Now this sounds a little bit complicated, but it's actually really cool. So for example, say you came down with a cancer, say a tumor in your brain. What they're going to be able to do in the future, and they do a little bit these days, is to go take a small piece of that tumor out of you and analyze it. Now when they analyze it, they're going to look at your DNA, they're going to look at your proteins and these RNA molecules and some specialized RNA molecules called microRNA. From this personalized diagnostic, they'll be able to customize a treatment that will provide the best opportunities for you to heal and go into remission from that cancer. Now this personalized medicine will extend to many other types of pathologies, but cancer is probably going to be the main focus. Now, we know that heart disease is a major problem in the United States. I mean, Dad did have to have a triple or quadruple bypass, though heart disease is a major problem, with the help of diet, exercise, the medicines that help you lower your cholesterol, these statin drugs, in the changing the way that America consumes its diet, all are going to lower these heart disease components. So what that means is that cancer is likely to become a major killer in the United States. And across the world, actually. So these individualized medicines are going to really take part and take hold. It's going to make a lot of money for the pharmaceutical industry, but it's also going to save a lot of lives. So there's a lot of other things that might be interesting in the future as well. Artificial intelligence will probably really come alive. For the first time, Americans will have computers and other electronic devices that are smarter than they are. It's kind of hard to believe right now. Though, if you do see some of the dumb people out there, you might think that your computer is smarter than them. But it isn't quite yet. So, I know that this video has been a little bit scattered and kind of rushed, but I hope that you have a pretty good idea, or I hope that you're as excited about the future as I am. It's certainly going to have a good outlook, and since you're younger than me, you'll probably get to experience more of it. So, with that, see you Monday.